Hello there. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday to you. I am here this morning because I want to add some animals to this book. I said I was finished with it, and I really was, but I've been thinking for a few weeks, how can I get like an animal, like a field animal that I can add to this journal. I'm kind of proud of this. In fact, I'm very proud. It's my first one I've done. So this morning, my first journal that I made, I just put this string on there because I just wanted to see if I want to use this as the closure piece. And I might keep it this way because I think it's cool. Yeah, I might use it. But I put that on there and I added a couple more things to the book. I'm going to do a full flip through, but this is what I've done. I put this piece of just brown paper bag on here and a ball pen, and I did it 3 times because I want to add an animal that kind of dangles off. So this is what this is looking like. I will give a full flip through. I was going to show the one thing that I added is inside of here. So that's it. I just want to work on this, and let's see if we can do it without making the video real long. So this is just a regular brown paper bag, part of what I was using last night. And I have been sitting here doing this. Okay, a pig, a horse, a cow. That's what I've been doing, just kind of cleaning up and figuring out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it. I was going to trace this on cardstock, but I decided, no, let's just put it on crinkle paper. And so that's what we're going to do. And I need to take that middle out, okay? So we're just going to make something that is textile, kinda, if you will. So how y'all doing this Saturday morning? I'm just basically going to just outline again and come through. Let me tell y'all, last night I did the video that posted, I guess, 8 or 9 hours ago. I did that video before 9 p.m. and I did not realize that my phone battery charge was low. So when I went to the bathroom in the middle of the night, it was near 2, like 1 something in the morning. And I looked at my phone as I do in the middle of the night. You know, you don't know what's happening when you sleep. And so you just peep and make sure you don't have no missed calls, no emergency calls, things like that, right? And I saw that my video said 17 minutes left, meaning that's how long it was going to be before it uploaded. And I'm thinking, it's almost 2 o'clock. I did that at like before 9. Honey, I was like, oh, okay, you were tired. I'm telling you, this whole drainage piece with the sinus, with the spring stuff, you know, the weather's been pretty warm, and now we're having a little bit of cool weather. Well, we were yesterday, right? So I don't know. But anyway, it came down to being that my video was sitting in the phone because it's like, okay, your battery is on like 30%. I don't even know what was going on with that. Because why does that matter? Like, I ain't really know. I don't know what it means. But I guess because if it was in my computer, there is this exporting that happens after you import whatever you're going to put in the computer from your phone or your camera. And then the exporting is what is pulled out of that device into YouTube's platform. So maybe that's what I was dealing with. I was like, oh, okay, well, just leave it. So couldn't do nothing about it. We went on back to bed, okay? So we're just making this little image of these animals Didn't I just do the horse? I did. I just remembered that. Okay? Okay, we're going to come back and get this pig. And just outline this. And then I'm coming in here with this. But I didn't cut it in. I should have cut it in, but it's like the pig is kind of the easiest to think about. But I'll cut it in just so I can be sure when I get there. Yeah, so I'm just kind of trying to get my little living room a little better organized than it is, okay? Because when I say junk journaling, it's taking over the space, okay? All right, so that's what we got. Now this one should come around here a little bit and take that off. Okay, so now we got those three, and I just basically looked at a Google image for the cow, just so I can make sure one of the animals going the other way, because I was just going to use the same type of image that I did for this pig. And the horse, I just looked at the cover, and I just was like, oh, okay, just make it like that. That's fine. It don't have to be no kind of perfect, just, you know, symmetry or something like that. Is that a word that you use for that? Similar. That's where I'm at. I don't know if symmetry was the right word, but that's where we at with it. So we're going to cut this. And then once we cut this, which I should have done it the other way, I should have done it. Wait, I might want to leave this for a second. Let's do that, okay? Because what I'm thinking about I should do is glue this down so it's not totally flimsy, but it's not hard like hard cardstock. Let's see how I can do it. Because this just came to mind. It's going to take all my crinkle fill out, but I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here just so I can make sure it has a little bit more firmness once I add the material to it, okay? You said material? Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. Like, how am I going to do that? Like, I don't really know how I'm going to add the material to it. And this glue is fast, okay? Wet glue and, I don't know, something about the paper bag and the wet glue, it just kind of bonds quick. So we're going to hurry up and stick it down there, okay? And then we'll cut this piece off over here and use it for this piece of a pig. Maybe the horse might can go in there. That's a nice tall piece. Let's use it for that. Okay. Let's take a little bit more off of there. I was going to do all of this part off camera, but then, you know, somebody might be saying, well, how'd you do that? I don't know. I don't know how I did it. I'm just thinking about what I want, and I'm just coming up with it some kind of way and hoping it comes out right. So, okay. All right. Slide that around so it's not real wet. We need it to dry right now, not later. Okay? Okay, so now we'll put that off to the side. And then we need one more piece of this. Not too big because it's just a little piggy. Just a little piggy. Okay, and then we'll cut this off right here. All right, and then we'll put that down on this one. And that should give it a little more support, okay? Put him down on there. Pick it up one time or two, just to make sure we get it down on there all the way. And then that should be okay. Now we'll put that to the side and go back and finish cutting this. Okay. All right. Like so, and come around. This is, okay, and this is an ear, and then here's the muzzle of the animal, his face and everything. Come on down and go around one leg. Still wet, man. It's wet glue, okay? And then, let's see if we can take this off. Let's take that off. And then come around here, come up, and then we want to get the udders. Okay, and then we'll come down here and get the back 2 feet, like so, like so. And then we'll just clip this piece off, and we'll come and trim the tail a little bit. This almost looks like just use that. I don't know if I will. I could, now that I see it like this, I could, but I don't know. Then I would have to paint it. I don't know if I wanted to do that. I had another thought in mind. Okay, so that's our cow. And then we will go and do our horse. Okay, here we come around. All right, and then come up. And then come down here a little bit and around. Okay, now we're just about done with the horse. Let's see. Let's go this way. Okay, we got it. It was bending instead of cutting, but it came on through. It helped me right on out. So now, let's keep going. And come around here. And we'll try to make his hooves and legs kind of as even as we can. We're trying, but I don't know how it's going to turn out yet. We got to take a peek. Okay. Might not be perfect, but it's okay. I think somebody will get the drift that this is supposed to be a horse, okay? I didn't leave a tail there because I want to use string for the tail, okay? Where with the cow, I left the tail there, and I'll just put some string on there a little bit on the tip, okay? Just a little bit. Now we have our pig, okay? This is his little ear. All right, and then we'll come in here, and then we'll come on. That one looked like it's off a little bit. All right. All right. That's about like a pig. except that foot is off, but it's going to be okay. I'll fix it as I go, okay? So now I'm wondering, because here I have this, and this is the cuff to an old shirt. That's what it is. But I've had it in my scrap material bin for a minute, and I said, let's see if we can use this, because this should work. It might, but I don't know if it will. We'll see. That's what I said. Let's see if we can use this. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Okay. All right, so we'll take that off and it'll open up. Okay, so now we have enough to do a pig, and we have enough to do a horse, but do we have enough to do the cow? It looks like it, okay? It looks like it. I know it looks, but it's stretchy, and I think it's going to work. It's nice and stretchy, so it should work good. Let's see. Finish taking this piece of seam, and then we will try and cut it to the shape of the animal. Okay, let's use it on this side, is the worn side. Okay, so we'll put it down this way. So we have to make sure that we cut it backwards. Okay, so, and since that's all I need of that, I'm going to cut it right here. Okay. All right. And then that's going to be for the horse. We'll put it down on there backward. And then we're going to get the pig. And we want that to be the clean side. So we have to put him going this way, right here. Okay. And then we'll cut this about here. All right. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know. But this is the way we're doing it. Okay? We'll see how it turns out. I think it'll be okay. I think it will. And then our cow, we want to go the opposite way. So let me see how to do this. When this turn is going to be there, and we want this like this, so it'll go there. Okay, so there we go for that. Okay, so now that we have this in place, we're going to put some paper clips to hold it while we cut. That's what we're going to do with this. Okay, all right. And then let's put a paper clip here. All right, and then I'm going to try and cut. I should try and do what I said I was going to do, which was to outline it and then cut it. I don't know how it's going to come, but we'll see in a second. We shall. Because it's nice and flimsy, and we want to save as much material as we can. Okay. All right. Let's go this way. I think it's just going to be the image of the shape. Once you put it on, it'll make its own situation. You know, it'll come together once you glue it down. But right now, we just got to make sure we have about the right cut for it or something like that. using it like a pattern. All right, let's see. See? That's how it came out. All right, now let me cut. I'm going to cut right around the edge and not on the line so that I can make sure that there is enough to stretch around. Okay, and then we'll come around here. And we'll put all of this down here like this. And come all the way around. And come up. I'm going to leave a long piece for the tail right there. And then, let me see. Okay. Then we'll come here and up. And we will cut. Okay. Let's get this off. And then come around here. All right, so that's kind of the image of what we want. Okay, and then we'll glue it down and we'll shape it up when we get to that part. Let me get this clear glue. Okay. All right, we'll put some of this down. Not too wet, just a little bit. Slide it all around. Make sure it gets all to the edge and everywhere. Okay, and come on down here. It might come through a little bit, but we're going to use our ink, and we're not making it heavy wet, so it shouldn't look so bad. Okay, so what we have to do is put this on like this. Move it over and put this on here. Let's see. Stick that to there. Okay, and that's what we got for that. Okay. And we'll trim it up and a little bit. That's what we got, okay? This is going to be our cow. Okay, now that's there. Let's do our pig. Okay. Get all of this around. It's hard to write on here. It's very hard to write on here. But I just need to see a little bit of it. I should put the paper clip on there and make it easier to hold it, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Okay, that should be kind of, I'm going to just look at the paper while I try to cut it. So I'm going to try to cut it right. Okay, so we got up that, and then here, come in and up. And then that's the ear, and come around. This is the snout and face, and then come in and come around, and one, and then another, go up a little bit, come down. Then we need another little hoof here, another one there, and that's about it. Okay, let's see what we got. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so not too bad. I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. We're going to see. We are going to see. Okay. So rub all of that. Rub, 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 rub. Get all of that covered all the way down. All right. Okay, that should be okay. I'll put that down here. All right, now we got that. And now we have this. Okay, we're doing good. We got 27 on the clock. Okay, got 27 on the clock. All right, good. Now, let's cut out our horse. Now, this probably, definitely is going to need a paper clip to help me hold it. Okay. Okay, now we gotta kind of stretch this out. And that's what I'm going to do when I cut it, because you see what's happening. It's just, a little bit narrow. But we got to keep his muzzle on. And let's see how we can get this. I'm going to cut him without tracing. That's what I'm going to do, because I need to make sure that I get it within the parameters, right, of what we got here. So I got to do it kind of eyeball style. Make it work. We can trim it when we get there. Okay, let's just stop right about here and get the muzzle piece. And then keep that on. So we have that. Come up here and go in there. Okay. Let's just go across this and make sure we can kind of have all of the feet at the same place. Okay, we'll come around that in a minute. Okay, take this piece out. All right, and then let's come in between here and take a little bit of that, and then take this front. Yeah, hold on. And then, all right, that's basically what we need, okay? That's basically what we need. We got this kind of thing happening. Let's just even this up a little bit so that's not looking like that. And then, don't cut no more. Just wait till you put it down. Okay, don't cut no more. Just wait till you put it down. Wait, this is the inside. That's the outside. So we're going to put it down that way. Okay? And we'll see what we got in a second. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fun if it's not fine. It'll be fun. Okay? Because we're just making it up as we go. Playing with some paper and an old piece of material with some glue. And everything's all right. And everything's all right. Okay? We're not going to take it too serious. We're just going to keep it fun. And everything's all right. All right. So now that looks pretty covered. Let's get all the way down to the foot. All the way. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. I think that might be enough. All right, let's leave that and put that on. And then we'll put this down on here. Let's go this way. Let's go that way. Okay, and then we got to stretch this over some, like that. Okay? That's what we have to do. Stretch it over. Okay, let's put a paper clip on it so it can stay on there till it dries. And that right there. Okay? And stretch this one a little bit. And then we'll come back and trim it in a few minutes. Just hold it in place. Okay? And we got that. All right. Now, we'll be back to trim this in a minute. But what we're going to do is we're going to go right here and work on the cowl for a second. Cowl is not all the way dry. The cowl is not all the way dry, but we might be able to trim it good. We'll see. We should have stretched this piece over on there, but it's not staying. But it's okay. We're going to trim it up the best way we can on here and not cut away too much of the paper. Okay. Try to come around. Make it nice. It's off the edge. These shears are so sharp. So sharp. You gotta be easy because they are sharp, honey. They cut fast. All right, let's see. All right, hold on. I'm trying not to cut the paper, only the material. And I know somebody would think you should cover both sides, but I don't want to cover both sides of it. I just want to put some kind of material on there so it can have the feel of something soft if you were at a petting zoo, right? So that's all I was going for. I wasn't trying to make a whole felt type of animal, although that would have been cool. It would have been cool indeed, but that's not what I was going for. All right, just a little bit of trimming. Okay, let's see. It's looking like it needs a little bit of glue, but we'll see in the end. Okay, so let's see what we got. That's what we've got, okay? Now I'm going to come in here and separate the cow's feet. Let me see. I guess it won't matter which way. Separate the feet. Okay. And then I'm going to trim this one back a little bit because it's is too big for me. Okay, just a little bit. And I didn't want to use my other scissor because it's a shears and I don't want to mess it up. But that's good enough. That's all I'm going for. It's fine just like that. Okay, that's fine. And then we're just going to try and give it the image. I think it needs some more glue. It's not all the way to the edge. Oh, man. I was trying not to put too much glue because I didn't want it to seep through. But it's not enough. Okay. So we got that. This edge. Okay. I guess I will just do this part and then just go ahead and let it dry, and then I'll show what became of it in my next video, because it's going to be wet and I can't really, you know what I'm saying, get it. Okay. All right, so now we got that and it's wet now. So I'll just finish it off camera because I'm not going to be able to do it on here, okay? So let's trim. Let's see. Okay. That's the snout. Okay. And just come around a little bit. Okay. All right, so now, there we go. The pig is better. I might have to take this down a little bit because it looked like it was coming off. And this looks like it might be, need a little trim. Okay, that's better. That's our pig, okay? All right, and so then we have this horse, which I'm sure I probably shouldn't trim yet. Probably shouldn't. I'm going to just go around the parts that I can maybe play with. Let's see. We'll see. It's not grabbing on the legs a little bit. So we're going to have to just let this take some more glue first. Hold on to it, because I didn't want to make it too wet. But now I got to wait because I can't cut it while it's wet. It'll mess my shears up, and I don't want to do that. So that's going to have to be the end of this video, okay? Until the animal friends dry up, because right now they're too wet to ink them. And maybe I will come back in a little while and do a part 2 and finish them up. Or I might just finish them up and put them in the book, and then I'll do a flip through. So that's what we have today. And again, that's going to be going in this book where we have all kinds of animals. And yeah, that's what we have. So I will show a full flip through, and I thank you for being here, and we will see you in our next video, and thanks for watching. Peace.